Hey there, my lovely, lovely Libras, cross watchers, and channel fans. It is Laurie, and I'm here to do your daily reading for you. Don't forget, I will be going live later today, 3:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, I'm in Florida, if that helps. All right, so you have just rolled Taurus energy, Aries energy up top, Leo to the right. You do have some Gemini over there. You may be bouncing back and forth on what's right, what's good. We'll see what comes out in the reading. You also have Capricorn showing here. I am still suffering an ear infection, so please bear with me. I keep biting my tongue and my cheek too. So we will get through this though, and we'll have a good message, I'm sure. All right, if you're new here, welcome, welcome. I hope you find something that resonates with you and that you come back in the future. And if you're one of my awesome returning viewers, you know I love you guys to pieces. Either way, I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. All right, let's bring the little chimes. Invite in some fun energy. All right. Let's see what your overall energy is going to be. Well, you could have been stuck, but I think you're unstuck. Let's see. There was the Hangman that tried to pop out but didn't come out. Let's see what, there it is. Okay, Seven of Wands, holding off or holding on to a victory, a win, overcoming. You successfully overcame a challenge, a conflict, solved a problem. But now you're having to defend this new position that you're in. All right, so say you figured out how to get a job. Now you go in and you start work. Now you're fending off all these other people who are worried about being laid off because you're there now. It just is a weird vibration of feeling like you have to hold something, like defend it. I keep hearing this. You are defending yourself, your win, your victory. All right, let's go ahead and see what else comes out here. We'll get more information as this goes on. And don't worry, anything negative, there's always a solution. There is always a solution to everything coming along. It may not be a solution that we appreciate or we want, but there's always an answer and a solution. All right. There you go. King of Wands may be your obstacle holding you back. This could be a boss. This could be somebody else who has more authority than you do. But if you look at this particular King of Wands in this deck, which, by the way, this is the, let's see. I believe this is the Witch's Tarot. Okay. By Ellen Dugan. I'll put a link in the description box below. This king is smiling. He's happy. He's like a fun-loving leader or boss. And what I'm getting here is that may be challenging to you because maybe this person that you're dealing with is a little bit, to you, they don't seem to take things too seriously, or they take it don't take it serious enough. They make fun of it. For most of you, it feels like you just aren't connecting with this person, okay? Which is funny. Usually you get along very well with Aries energy. You know, you're compatible. You're like on opposite sides of the zodiac wheel. You get each other. Don't have to have a lot of conversation. You just get it. Now, this is Leo energy as well as the Aries and this Sagittarius, but mostly Leo. And Leo can be a little egotistical, and don't take that the wrong way if you happen to be a Leo. Sometimes being that egotistical is a good character to have, okay? Because you're really focused on yourself. You're focused on what you're doing. Excuse me. You're focusing on yourself. And that's always really important so that we don't offend others. And when we are focusing on ourselves, we are working to improve ourselves. So I do kind of feel like this person that you're dealing with, or the energy surrounding your situation, may just be challenging because it feels a little bit self-centered. It doesn't seem to mesh with your beliefs completely. And I'm almost getting like you feel triggered. It's kind of like, and I'm going to say this here. This King of Wands may also be the type of person who, or energy surrounding this situation. But if it's a person in particular, there are certain people who laugh when something is really, really sad. It's the only way that they can deal with the scare factor of the situation or this deep sadness that they instantly feel. So they may smile or they may giggle or they may laugh like, ha ha, like really sharp and loud. If it's any of those types of things in a situation that is totally uncalled for, understand that that comes from them being very nervous about the situation. Okay, they're trying to, that's how they deal with their emotions in that moment. Now, later on, they're going to cry, they're going to be very, very sad, or whatever the normal response would be. But in that instant, that is their reaction. And then they're going to disappear. They're going to walk away. They're going to change the subject. They're going to go on to something else because they don't want to be found out or have people thinking that they don't feel. They do feel, okay? So I kind of feel like you might be triggered by this lack of empathy from whoever this might be, if it's an actual person. It could also be that the situation itself involves multiple people and you just feel like you're not getting the empathy that you should be. You're not looking for sympathy. You're looking for empathy, people to understand what it is you're dealing with. All right. Let's go ahead and see what else is coming out here. And again, when I talk, I feel like I'm completely underwater. So this is really kind of affecting me right now. Oh, look at you. You're ready to close this cycle out. Okay, the World card. That makes absolute sense. Whatever's going on, you're ready to close the door on it, end it, move on, go forward. Set yourself free from this. That makes perfect sense. All right, let's go ahead and see what the foundation of this situation is. Maybe we can get some more information here for you. The Five of Swords. See, it feels like somebody's ego, somebody's pride. And again, it could absolutely be somebody around you acting like an ass. Oops, sorry, did I say that? Yes, I did. Okay, so somebody around you may be pushing your buttons, triggering you, acting like they're the big wig, and again, there are a few people there whose responses to the situation are just inappropriate. But that's just how they deal with it in that instant, okay? So don't let that be too much of a trigger for you. Yeah, I'm also getting here, there could be other people witnessing this. And, okay, that would make sense with this feeling like you have to fend off or defend yourself here. Other people may see the situation and side with this person, the boss, the person in charge, the person with the authority, simply out of fear of losing their job, of being retaliated against, okay? But there's definitely an energy of feeling like somebody's ego is like in the way. Huge and bigger than life. Let's go ahead and see what the immediate future is bound to be here. What is the most likely next thing that's going to come along here? The Moon. Interesting energy here. I'm seeing you standing like on the lookout for more trouble, possibly. Like, is this going to happen again? How long am I going to have to defend myself? I want to move on from this, but how soon can we move on from this? Now, I do see that you have support. You have good friends, or you have guardian angels. You have co-workers who see what's going on if it's at work. So you're not alone. You are absolutely not alone here. But you are keeping quiet about this. You're not mouthing off about what's happening. And if you are, Spirit's saying to hold your peace. Okay? Silence is going to be the key. Keeping an eye out for any red flags that might be coming. That would be wise, but don't be looking for red flags. Just notice them if they appear. Don't go looking for red flags. Please don't force red flags into the situation. All right, so you're going to be, it looks like you'll be fine. You're just curious as to when this is going to end. You do have some sort of support around you. You are not alone. Your emotions may run deep, but you're not going to be putting all that information out there for everyone to take advantage of. What is that saying? Oh, they stole her goat. You know, they stole my goat. Well, don't put your goat out in the front yard unprotected where people can steal it. So don't put your emotions out there where people can trigger you. They can push your buttons. They can take advantage of how you respond. Actually, it would be a reaction, not a response. A response is a calculated, thoughtful answer or action. A reaction is just acting out in direct proportion to whatever just happened, but it doesn't show cool, calm, collected thought. Usually it's all emotion. All right, let's go ahead and see what the past influences. What created this situation? The Four of Swords. Oh, maybe you were away on vacation and you came back and now you're facing challenges. I'm also hearing some of you may have been promoted to a leadership role. Then we're told, go take a break, take a couple weeks off, take your vacation. And then when you come back, we'll get you in the training, you know, and get you all up and running. And when you came back, somebody who thought they were going to get that position is now challenging you. That could be what's happening here. And the boss isn't, okay, and that makes sense too. The boss or the manager or whoever is in charge with more authority is not taking this seriously enough. Oh boy, if that's happening, okay, all right. Let's see if this gets resolved. Now, this could be a different situation than work. It could be a romantic relationship that you're in. And somebody else has interrupted your relationship. They've come to you with news. They've said something to you. And you overcame that. And you have someone around you who may be like egging you on. Like it could even be your partner. Just laughing it off like it's no big deal. All right. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Let's see what else we can find out. Let's see how you are going to handle this situation first of all. Ooh. You're going to make a decision here. This is the Judgment card. It says karma on here. Okay. And it's funny because with this moon card, I was thinking the moon in the back looked more like an eclipse than a crescent moon. Do you see that? Doesn't it look like the moon is, or the moon is actually going in front of the sun there, creating this. But to me, it looked like an eclipse. And here on this karma card, the Judgment card, there is an actual eclipse. And it's right next to the moon card. Oh, look at this. You've got the world, the moon, and the Judgment card all on the same row. On the bottom row here. Interesting. So, a decision, a court case, an action, a lawsuit, a divorce. You're going to handle this. You're going to make a judgment call here. Now, you're not worried. You're not afraid. You're rising to the occasion. You're going to do what has to. Some of you may actually just rise above this situation and sail on. Okay? Whatever that means for you. Sailing on could mean you're leaving the job, you're leaving the relationship, you're leaving the belief or group behind. But for most of you, It's like rising above the situation, taking the high road. You're not going to be provoked into arguments. You're not going to be provoked even if people are poking at you and, accusing you of things or saying you don't deserve this, okay? You may have to defend yourself, but when you do, it's going to be in a very smart and calculated manner. In other words, if it doesn't require a response, you're not going to respond. You're not going to react. All right, let's go ahead and see what your environment, what's happening around you in this situation. What's that offering up? There's that hangman that tried to come out at the very beginning. Something is stuck here. It's not going to be resolved real quickly is what I'm hearing. The solution is there. Somebody's actually going to bring you the solution. Maybe even, your partner, your boss, somebody is going to come to you eventually and be like, okay, here's how we're going to move forward. Here's where we're going to start. Okay, so we have the raven bringing the pentacle here to the person, to the hanged man that's still sitting there contemplating what needs to be done. I'm looking at the card. I can't quite tell. Oh, I think it's just his shirt flipped up. Okay. But there is going to be a solution here. Isn't that funny that I said that at the beginning of the message? That there's always a solution. We just have to hear it. We have to recognize it when it comes our way. And the only way we can do that is by looking from a higher perspective. Oh my gosh, look at this. This person's actually in a tree that's up as tall as the clouds. I mean, those clouds are going straight across by his feet there. That is way up in the air. Oh, and look at this. This tree looks like a fork in the road. Which way do I go? Undecided. And there's the solution right there, right down the middle. Okay, so you can make a clear path forward. All right, so your environment looks helpful. Somebody comes to you with a solution. How to move forward with this. How to lay the groundwork for the future. Let's go ahead and see what's going on in your subconscious. What's going on behind those gorgeous eyes of yours? What is happening when you're resting at peace and meditation? Balance. Balance is being restored, okay? Even if you don't know it, it's happening. Your subconscious, your guardian angels, your higher power, your God, whoever you talk to, whoever you count on for solutions, they're offering you the ability to bring things pretty much neutral. Is it perfectly level? No, and you don't want it to be because then life becomes boring. We need a little bit of contrast, but that's all you're getting here is a little bit of contrast. Spirit, your guardian angels are working towards helping you find that balance. Beautiful. Let's see what the most likely outcome for this situation is. What is the most likely outcome here, Spirit? I love it for you. You start with a success here. You go to the Seven of Wands having to defend yourself. Well, guess what? You won again. You succeeded again. You got the Six of Wands. And you're looking back over this situation saying, I'm victorious. I see this situation for exactly what it is. I've risen above the pettiness of this. I'm not allowing you to trigger me, create this reaction. I'm going to respond in an appropriate manner. I'm going to succeed. Beautiful. And you do. That's what this message is saying, is that you are successful. Look at this. Double sixes. You have the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. There is balance, peace, harmony. And guess what comes with this in most every time that I draw the Six of Pentacles? It's a gift, a bonus, a blessing, something good karma, Something positive is coming to you in addition to your success. So there's some sort of gift, blessing, karma's coming towards you, good karma coming towards you, okay? Because you rose above this situation. Now there's other opportunities, blessings that can come your way, alignment, peace, balance, okay? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love this message for you. Let's get you a spirit animal card here. Yeah, that got me super excited for you. I knew this was going to be a beautiful message. So even though there's challenges in life, this success is even sweeter because of the challenges that you went through to get this success, to have this success. And that's why we have ups and downs in life. If everything was ups, we wouldn't even know it. We wouldn't know that it was good things happening to us because it would just be the everyday normal thing. So whenever you have a negative situation, appreciate the fact that it means you're due and about to go to something more positive. All right, your spirit animal here is the loon, intuitive. Listen to the song that is in your own soul and trust your intuition because you do have a way of understanding and knowing. So take yourself out of the busy, chaotic life and seek more time alone. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. Beautiful, the loon. And they have a unique call, and it's almost eerie when you hear it early in the morning. Let's get you another one of these spirit animal cards here. Don't forget, if you're interested in a personal reading or making a donation to the channel, that information is in my description box. You can email me for requesting information for a personal reading, and I will send you all the details. And if this is your message and you've resonated with it, or you just like the message, even if it's not yours, please consider giving that like button a tickle tap, boop, or zap. Claim it in the comments. And please, always feel free to share these messages with anybody that you think would benefit from hearing them. All right, and of course, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, I'm going to invite you to do so. We have an awesome community here, and I would love for you to be a part of it. All right, you just drew the dog. This keeps coming out for you lovely Libras. You are very loyal. Okay. It says, friend, today I will love without condition. My energy and my enthusiasm are an inspiration to myself and others because I choose to be happy and focus on the positive. I am a protector and I am a good friend. All right, beautiful message there. Let's get you an angel number. There it is, 1515. Creativity. The angel whispers, keep accessing the creative connection that you feel to the divine. The whispers speak through your creative connection, your intuition here, allowing you to express the beauty that is within you and help you to connect you to the love that is all around you. Your positive affirmation here is, creativity is my birthright. As I express my creativity, I can feel a beautiful flow of love and connection to all things. All right, I'll talk to you soon.